Yo, what's good fam? Chapter 145 of Gachiakuta just dropped, and some interesting things happen in this chapter. The very first thing being the RIYO brothers, we got to see their full capabilities and just how strong they are. We got to see Felix A1 glazing. It was pretty bad, like bro was on his knees. We got to see an interesting side of Maimo that we haven't seen before. And lastly, we got some murderous intent from RIYO. There's a lot to talk about in this Gachiakuta chapter, so let's not waste any time. Let's jump right into it. But before that, don't forget to like and subscribe. Yo, what's good guys? Sorry for the late chapter review. I know I always drop this on Tuesday, but a lot of stuff been happening the last couple of days. So I just dropped this Thursday or Friday morning, depending on whatever y'all see this video. But yeah, better late than ever. So let's jump into this chapter. Skadoosh, 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 skadoosh. Yeah, I don't know. It's the RIYO brothers. They just yell skadoosh all the time. These guys are full of energy. They are full of life. They are ultra vibrant. And honestly, I can't lie. I thought the RIYO brothers would be some sort of like calculating, chill type of presence. But nah, these guys are the life of the party. They got so much energy. They got so much vibe. Even to the point that I was like, damn, should I put the choker back on these guys? Like, they're doing too much right now. Like, they too turned up for me. Like, I don't got the energy for y'all. But the brothers let us know that while they were controlled by Maimo, they're actually aware of everything that was going on, so they don't need a feeling, because Rudo was trying to tell them everything that's happened, but they are aware of everything. The interesting thing though is that out of everybody that is there, the RIYO brothers asked about RIYO, and obviously because in the end of the chapter this stuck out to me. Why this sticks out to me is because they didn't ask about anybody. They didn't ask about Zanka, they didn't ask about engine, obviously they didn't gonna ask about food. I mean, what's the business with food? They didn't care about ammo too, but they asked about RIYO. That means they have some sort of history with harm. And I'm pretty interested in that. I want to know what sort of history these guys have and how exactly the RIYO brothers know RIYO. So maybe we might get a RIYO flashback pretty soon. It's possible we might get it real soon. But yeah, the RIYO brothers basically they complain that because of Felix's barrier they can't beat up Maimo because they're trying to. Because fuck Maimo, Maimo was controlling them, and yeah, they want to beat that nigga up because fuck that nigga. And they're like, also we're not helping remove the chokers on random people. We don't give two shits about that. So you know what? We're just gonna fight them giants dolls over there, because that's the only shit we can do. We're good at fighting shit and we're gonna fight shit. And yeah, the RIYO brothers, they live up to their name. They show a move that apparently even Maimo wasn't aware about. They can't do this move when they are aware and conscious of their surroundings. And yo, bruh, that shit was crazy. Like, it just destroyed all the dolls that were there. And I was like, oh damn. I think the name of the move is omnidirectional cross skadoosh. And it's like, damn, bruh, these RIYO brothers, I know they're strong, but like, wow, they're really strong. And it's kind of like, okay, if the RIYO brothers are this strong, how strong are the other members of Team Danger? Because I personally think the RIYO brothers are the weakest members of Team Danger. Like, the dude in the middle that they showed, I think that's the strongest guy. And I want to see these guys and see what's going on with them. Like, how strong are they? But one thing what I noticed is that it's kind of funny how those dumb monsters were there, but they weren't utilized until we focused on them at that point in time. It's kind of like in a story when like a whole lot of shit is going on, everything's chaotic, but nothing really moves except for the thing that's being focused on right now. And yeah, this whole situation is crazy right now because Zanka is supposed to be fighting Gil. Engine, Ammo, and Fu are supposed to be fighting those zombie monsters that Maimo is controlling. And yeah, those dumb monster creature stuff, but everything just froze. And it's like, damn, you know, it kind of feels weird, but whatever. Maybe I'm just nitpicking. I gotta say, the double page spread of the RIYO brothers and their vital instruments, like, that's sick. Like, Urana Sensei, you've been cooking. You cooked with the last panel in the chapter, and this panel, this double page panel, you've been cooking. I gotta give you. But to be fair, Urana Sensei always cooks, so I don't know, maybe I'm just like mentioning something that we all know. With those doll monsters being destroyed, yeah, Maimo's back is against the wall because he's lost the RIYO brothers, he's lost those doll monsters. The only thing he really has is the regular folks he's controlling, and Ammo's kind of still missing that. I don't know, but yeah, his back's against the wall. And Felix actually points out that yeah, like, I think we're kind of a one boss, we gotta fall back because there's nothing for us to do. But yeah, I just gotta say that Maimo has no source of awareness. Even though like things are not working for him, it was just like, bruh, if you guys are not gonna be infighting, could y'all please leave? Like, you're ruining everything. I'm like, bruh, this dude doesn't care. Like, he just does the stuff. And yeah, I'm kind of surprised. Like, Maimo's reaction, he was just like, yeah, it don't really matter. Like, all of this, it's kind of like going exactly to plan. Like, people don't like being controlled, so they're gonna try to counter that. But you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna counter the countering. And he basically says that everything that's happening right now is the perfect training and perfect situation for him to learn more and to get better. So, okay, interesting. This is when I get to the point that Felix is glazing. I told you this nigga was on his knees for real. And yeah, he was on his knees for real. Like, he was like, oh, Maimo-san, my hero, my savior, I'm sorry, I doubted you. You're so cool, you're so wise. And I'm like, bro, get a grip. Chill. Like, you're doing too much right now. Like, get a grip, bruh. Even Maimo is looking at you like, bruh, chill, bruh, you're doing too much. Maimo then says that Gauntis, the person that made the chokers, he doesn't know how long he'll be able to use them. And that's where we see that he actually focuses on ammo and food, but specifically ammo. And that makes sense because ammo, her powers can extend to all sorts of things. If Maimo can actually control ammo, it's basically gonna have a Watchmen series jinky with him. If you think he's actually crazy right now, if he has ammo with him, oh nah, y'all ain't see nothing. But I don't know, I don't think that's gonna happen. Like, that's too OP. Like, if he has ammo now. But it does make things interesting because the Raiders do have to get the Watchmen boots jinky. So maybe there might be a bit of fighting between Maimo and the Raiders. But no, I don't think he's gonna get ammo. Like, ammo's been through a lot. Please, y'all leave her. She needs the healing. She doesn't need to go through more trauma. Like, nah. Urana Sensei, please, no. But then, if he doesn't get ammo, he might get food. And I'm like, no, not food too. Like, fuck you, Maimo. You can't have your way. You can't have neither of them. Like, go find someone else. Because I love food. Fu is one of my favorite characters in Gachiakuta. I think he's like top 5 for me. Like, I just find him so lovable. He's so childish. He's so fun. I love Bro so much. And I just like him in the story. So no, not Fu. But it's interesting to see how Maimo is gonna try and find his way out of this situation. He doesn't look like he's gonna retreat or back out. Like, he thinks he can win and salvage the situation and actually get the most out of it. So I'm interested to see how this stuff plays out. We then move on to the last page of the chapter, and oh boy, y'all see RIYO. She looks like she on demon time. She looks so menacing. She looks even more menacing. And when Kuro brought up her parents, like that time, like a flip switch, she was like not playing. But here, she even looks more menacing. Like, she looks like she's about to do some work and she's gonna kill somebody. And yeah, Maimo is like, yo, Felix, like, you better watch out, bro. That babe right here, she looks like a predator that's about to like kill a tortoise and like pluck a tortoise from his shell. So yeah, bro, your barrier is gonna be tested, bro. You better watch out, bro. She ain't playing. Interesting to see what RIYO is actually gonna do in the next couple of chapters. Like, I think we might actually see her dark side. Maybe like Enji might have to stop her or slow her down. Or it might be the RIYO brothers, because you know they might have some history with her. So interesting to see. But yeah, that's everything in this chapter. And this chapter is calm. Is not anything too super, not anything too crazy. I think I'm gonna give it like a 7.5 out of 10. Yeah, not anything too spectacular. But before y'all leave, I actually have a video coming out Saturday. Hopefully you should be done by Saturday. Or asking in Zanka, how strong is Zanka. So y'all definitely want to tune, subscribe so you catch that up. And I'm close to 500 subs too. Please subscribe, get me to 500 subs. I'm trying to get to 1k subs by the end of August. You know, gonna be a busy month. The video's gonna come out. So yeah, y'all definitely want to stick around for that. Honestly, that's everything for me. The Gachiakuta episode that came out this week was hilarious. Like, I'm a Zanka hater. I don't like Zanka. Like, fuck that nigga. But I feel bad for him when the shit hit him. I was like, damn, that's nasty. I felt bad for him. But honestly, that's everything for me. Again, sorry for the delay when it comes to chapter reviews. But, you know, better late than never. Love y'all, boys.